And now to our entrepreneurship segment on a Sunday. Now, this beauty salon owner opened up Forbes Goddess in 2018. It's a one-stop shop for beauty treatments in Zone 9 Meadowlands. To discuss the business of beauty, we've got a Forbes Goddess owner, Nkemeleng Nkosi, and she joins me in studio. Thank you very much for your time this morning, Nkemi. And I was going to say to our viewers, they should know you went from being an employee to an employer. Tell us about that journey. 2018 came. What sparked that decision to be like, you know what, I'm going to start my own thing? My own thing.
Well, it started from me wanting to to create a second stream of income for myself. Because you know what they always say, that one stream of income is not enough, so just try and do something on the side. And it happened that I actually grew up, like we had a salon at home, and I've always loved beauty. So I was like, maybe that could be a way I could do it, and I started with short courses, and then here we are now.
Right. Tell us about the growth of the business. I'm sure it wasn't easy. I mean, you do say it was in the family business, but you want to create your own brand. You want to create something fresh that people will relate to as a young person. So tell us about that journey and the challenges that came with creating Forbes Goddess and getting it to look and feel the way you envisioned.
It really isn't easy, I must say. And but my focus mainly is on the actual product. That is what I think building your brand should be, because it should be. My thing was always that I must create an elegant place. I must create a professional space for ladies that usually would go out of the location and go to suburbs to get that. So this is what I want to bring, just in your backyard. You know, something like you would go out to Stanton to go and fetch. So that's what I wanted to create in Soweto for my ladies. And also create a professional space for beauticians, because most of these ladies, they're the ones that work in these beauty spas that are, you know, 5-star and stuff. So I want to create that in our location in Soweto. So that is what sparked it. And I love focusing on providing quality, beautiful services. Like, my focus is on nails, but I've been doing short courses. I've been doing courses to improve on my skills, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's very interesting. And I'm glad you brought up the point about having the business established in Soweto, and that it was a conscious decision that you made to bring all the things that you would get in the fancier areas in Johannesburg to the average woman who wants to feel and look good as well. Tell me a little bit more about the product. Are you manufacturing your own products? Do you have a local supplier that gives you good quality products that you are using on your clients?
You know, business is all about risk, and it's all about doing something now as you think of it. So some have been missed, and some seem to be staying. So I actually produce my own cuticle oils, you know, and cuticle oils is just it's nothing. It's just basically a mixture of essential oils and your base oils and stuff like that. And then I've got a local local supplier for my perfumes, and then I also have local supplier for my eyelashes, because we also sell eyelashes and we do the installations and things like that.
Yeah. Tell us about the challenges. I mean, consumers are constrained and there's little disposable income just because of inflation and the petrol prices and everything that we have to spend our money on. How are you finding business at the moment? Is it moving in the way that you want it to move, or could there be a little bit more coming in?
There could be more coming in. Besides the fact that our economy is not too good now, it's also about having resources to run a well-oiled machine in the salon. There could be more coming in, definitely. Like you said, that now I'm an employer. Getting and sourcing stuff is not easy. It's something that now I need to focus on to make sure that even if I do get the stuff, they'll be able to service my clients the way I would like Forbes Goddess to do. It's difficult, but the thing is that my prices are not too bad, so I always keep that in mind. Like for this month, I had a beautiful special running for my ladies. They've been having free pedicures ever since after my birthday. My birthday was on the 9th of August, so I've been giving that. So I always keep in mind the fact that the economy is not too good, but you cannot live without beauty. We all know that.
That's very, very true.
We all know
even
that.
As poor as you are, you will always make an effort to buy lipstick or get your nails done or do
your
something
hair.
nice,
yes.
right? So I'm thinking now, with all of that you've just mentioned, what are the growth prospects for the business in terms of maybe expanding beyond one location, or is it too early to tell about the expansion and the plans you have?
Recently, I just finished with my renovations at the actual salon. So now I would like to enjoy working in that space. But definitely, there is things in the pipeline. I will definitely love to move to other locations. Like you said, that it was a conscious decision from my side to say that I want them in the locations. I would like to, sort of empower ourselves and provide that kind of service. So there definitely is room. There is going to happen. But now I think it's been 9 months now that I'm doing this full time without having my other job, my 9 to 5. So for now, I would like to bask in the glory of having my beautiful salon, having the 2 beautiful ladies that I work with, and see that grow, see that baby actually walk by themselves. My business is my baby. So see that grow, and so that I can leave it alone and be able to do other things.
Tell us about the expenses, managing, and how you were able to create the financing to do the renovations or to establish a solid product that you've just mentioned, especially because someone could be watching thinking they want to get into the beauty business, but it's not easy, but it's also not cheap.
It's not cheap and it's not easy. It needs a lot of focus and discipline. And I did get funding from the National Youth Development Agency, but even with that, you also need to actually do it and have your clients. What's this? Make sure that you've got stuff that you're.
Things that your clients would want.
Things that my clients would like.
Yeah.
Like create that safe, nice space for them. So it was not easy. It was not easy at all, but you always get your money back. Because, the thing is that I always get support from my clients. My clients are loyal, and they will sit for 5 hours, believe it or not, at the salon waiting for their nails to be done. So you need to be disciplined, professional, and make sure that you take care of your clients so that they can take care of you in this industry. So I do get that money from them, and funding and discipline and financial literacy is quite essential for you to be able to prosper, because I wanted to avoid a situation where I'll be working from hand to mouth, and I want to create an organization or a company that will hire people. So I need to think from a different dimension, think from a different level of being literate and taking care of your books, and making sure that you go out and seek funding from different departments, because now there's other things that I do need, like operational costs, day-to-day costs. I need to go out there and actually source them and make sure that I follow up. It's not easy. But now things have been better because now I've got a salon manager, and she actually does help a lot. She is keen on seeing the business grow, so we're doing it together. It's also nice to have your nice rooted support structure. So yeah, it's also about praying and having your mind focus on what needs to be done. It's not easy at all, but I love every minute of it.
Yeah, says every entrepreneur that I interview. I mean, they say that it's a very crazy experience.
Yeah, it
is painful sometimes,
yes.
But for the love of the game, you remain in it, right? Tell us about the products or the services that you are offering at the moment and the price ranges, just in case someone is sitting in bed and maybe wants to get their nails or whatever it is that you offer done today.
Okay, so eyelashes. Eyelashes are popular. I know nails are essentially important, but eyelashes are life. So
they are. Ever since COVID, when we were wearing masks, the only thing people could see were your brows and lashes, right? So people were spending a lot of money on that.
Yes. So we've got strip lashes. Those are the ones that you can install yourself. We sell them between 30 Rand and 60 Rand. We charge 60 Rand if you want to install them at the salon. Those are the strip lashes. We also have cluster lashes. Those range between 150 and 200 Rand. You see how nice my prices are?
Yeah, I'm already like...
And they're quality and professional.
Yeah.
And we also do microblading. We also did tint and shape. This is the eyes that we're talking about now. So we have that. Microblading starts from 1,000 Rand, and tint and shape is as cheap as 100 Rand. So it's that semi, not permanent, that lasts for like a week. And then our nails start from 200 Rand, plain nails. they can also go on my social media pages and check some of my work. It is beautiful, if I have to say so myself.
Even if you have to say so.
It took me 4 years to actually work on perfecting it, because I cannot say that it's perfect. But yeah, like my nails start from 200 Rand. We've got pedicures. Summer is coming, and we need to show off a nice, cute feet. So those start from 100 Rand. We've got our deluxe. That is 200 Rand, not 2,000, 200 Rand. Yeah, so that is where you scrub your heels, take out those hard skins, cut out your corns. I love that process. I know most people find it disgusting, but I love it.
Yeah. Are you finding that men are interested in taking care of themselves? Are
Yes, these days.
Men getting nails done or pedicures?
Most of the time, I find that Sundays are my day to pamper the gents. They come in for their buff and shines. It is very popular now. That is the process, buff and shine. You actually just cut out your nails, cut out your cuticles, and you just shine your nails. It is just nice and simple and clean. They do that, and they do their pedicures too.
Oh,
so
really?
Gents are actually waking up and showing themselves some self-love, and
That's encouraging.
yeah, and it's very refreshing. It's very refreshing. And I also think that they do it because of the experience and having to relax, and having somebody pamper you does something to you, and it actually rejuvenates and gives you confidence, and so they're actually doing it.
No, that's great. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for joining us in studio today. And hopefully you're going to be getting an influx of customers, but also those who want to get into the business have taken out some nuggets of wisdom from you in terms of advice in how to get into that business, because it is a saturated one. It's very, very filled with different industry players. So good luck to you, and good luck on your journey. That is Nkemeleng Nkosi, who is an entrepreneur and owner of Forbes Goddess, a beauty salon in Soweto. Strategically placed to give the 5-star treatment to a woman anywhere in that area.